Are you a Mandarin language learner? Do you like to play games? Do you enjoy making new friends who are positive and fun-loving and come from all sorts of different countries all over the world? If you said yes to those questions, then I want to sincerely and warmly welcome you and invite you to come out to join us for a free online card game event for Mandarin language learners. It's coming up. It's going to be held on Saturday, April 13th at 9 p.m. China time. Now, why do I state things in China time? I actually live in China. I am a Mandarin language learner too. It's getting to be a bit of a tongue twister. So China doesn't have different time zones. China never changes their clocks forward and back. Other countries do. So it's helpful to me to just state it the same way every time. Saturday evening at 9 p.m. China time. That's going to be sometime in the morning if you're in the Americas. It's going to be sometime in the afternoon if you're in Europe, Middle East, Africa. And it's going to be sometime in the evening for you if you're in Asia. Okay? But we've been running these game events since April of 2023. We already have several people who have come out multiple times to form this core group of Mandarin learners, and I honestly think that you're going to love it. Now, what game are we playing? How exactly does this work? Well, I am a language learning card game designer. We're playing a card game that I designed and produced by myself. And this game is a fantasy-themed game where you will get to choose a character, move freely around different spaces, turn over cards, which will reveal an ally or an enemy or a special place, and then you're going to have to roll the dice and find a topic to speak about in Mandarin. Now, if you're already thinking, this sounds a little bit too hard, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to talk about all these different topics, well, we actually have a pre-built study guide for Mandarin learners, which covers all the word categories in the game. So if you're interested, I can shoot you that in advance, and you can peruse it, let it warm you up, and then come out to play, come out to the proving ground, and show us what you know. Our goal is to make your language learning truly unforgettable. And we do that through conversations with real people around the table. This is why I say that old school gaming is so important, because old school gaming, when you're playing a card game, when you're playing a board game, it really facilitates pausing to have some discussions. Maybe they're like a little bit of a tangent, but they go deeper into some aspect of language or culture, and you learn so much from the other players, and then you go back into the game. So our games usually last about 1 hour, and the players exchange so much knowledge. The players are what makes the experience so vivid and so memorable. So, how is your language learning going as a Mandarin learner? Do you want to try something new and different? Do you want to move a little bit outside of your comfort zone in this year, 2024? Because we're going to be getting back into it. We started in April 2023. We've had about 50 games for about 50 different players all over the world. We've played in several different languages, but Mandarin was one of our core groups. So those players are eager for this thing to start back up. We've taken the past couple months off because I have a newborn child, a little son named Ray. But we're about to get back into it, and I want you to be a part of it. You don't need to walk your language learning journey alone. A lot of people, especially as they get older, they want to learn a foreign language, but they're going about it in all the wrong way because they're just studying it alone at home. And, they might connect with people online in that weird social media type of way where we have the illusion of connection, but they're not really cultivating authentic friendships and getting to know real people. That's how we're trying to do things differently. For us, the people come first and the friendships come first, and I'm proud to say so many people have gotten to make friends from different countries through what we're doing. Now, where can you find out more details? Well, first of all, right here on this YouTube channel, on the home page, you can see a playlist all about this game that we're using. It's called Heading Into Language Land, and there's a playlist for it. Now, if such games aren't really your thing, if you think, I'm not really a gamer, I don't really know if this is for me, please realize the game is just a vehicle for the learning. The game is a good excuse to hang out with people. The game lets people be a little less shy and come out of their shells more because they have something to focus on and talk about. So that's the important reason we use a game. Besides the YouTube channel, you can go over to languagecardgames.com. That's languagecardgames.com. I will always post the upcoming schedule of game events there. There's a sign-up form there. If you want to play, you can complete that form and submit it. It'll just take a minute. And also at the blog, stuck to the top of the blog right now is an article that discusses in detail all about the game, how it works, how we play it, what the players' experiences have been, how many games we've played, and all of that nitty-gritty details if you really want that, if you really need that. If I was you, I wouldn't care about all those details. I would just think and say, whoa, the opportunity to play cards with people from other countries around my target language, I'm in, let's do this. I don't need to know all about how the game works and what it's like. Just play, just have some fun. If you're not really that into games, just enjoy hanging out with other people. Man, we need that for a change. People are too addicted to their devices and to being isolated at home. Okay, now besides Mandarin, we do this for other languages as well. We have core groups for Japanese and Spanish, and we often have sort of pop-up events for other languages if we can get enough people together to do that language. So if you have other target languages that you're interested to game in, just let me know. You and I can work together to find a few more people who are also interested to do that language, and then we can set the game event, put it on the schedule, and start advertising it, and really see if we can get people excited about that target language. But that's it for this video. I hope that you'll come out to join us for the Mandarin game. Again, it's going to be Saturday, April 13th at 9 p.m. China time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye for now.